Belgium, I didn't know what to expect. At first I thought it was in Germany. I thought you guys drove on the other side of the street. Nobody spoke English. My name is Jae'Sean Tate. I'm 23 years old. I'm from the States, Ohio, and I'm a professional basketball player for the Antwerp Giants. Yeah, it was definitely something I had to get used to. I grew up in Ohio. I went to college in Ohio, so I never really left the States, let alone Ohio. Belgium, I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know anything. At first I thought it was in Germany. I thought you guys drove on the other side of the street. Nobody spoke English. But when I got here, it wasn't that much of a cultural shock, and I had a great time here. I would just say playing video games. I like Apex, which is kind of like Fortnite, Call of Duty. So that's the thing in right now for PlayStation. It's getting a lot warmer now, so I'm able to walk around the city a little more and ride those little scooters, the little bird scooters. So I enjoy doing that. I like to sleep. That takes up probably 67% of my time, sleeping. I love it. It's my favorite thing to do. So it really just depends on the person. Definitely to get a 9-to-5 job in corporate or anything, a degree in the States, you almost need two degrees now to be competitive in the job field. But for some athletes who want to play professional but don't want to take the overseas route, there's a rule in the NBA that you must be 1 year removed out of high school. So a lot of the athletes have to go to college for 1 year. I graduated in sport industry, so anything from sport law to being an athletic director, and then I also started my second degree in coaching. Yeah, definitely when I'm done playing basketball, hopefully I have a long career, but I want to be a director of athletics at a high school level. Yeah, I was pretty good in high school, but then I had some shoulder injuries. I tore both shoulder ligaments, and basketball was just the way of least resistance. With these injuries, it was probably likely that it would happen again in such a physical contact sport like football, American football. There's always that what if, I could have did this, could have did that, but at the end of the day, I think I made the right decision. American football careers don't last as long. The money, it's good at first, but then it's not guaranteed, whereas, playing basketball, you have a longer career and a little more stability in finance, so. Yeah, I would say he played, I want to say 11 plus years overseas. So, yeah, he helped me with this process, definitely coming over for the first time, told me what to expect, and just laid the foundation of what to do and how to do it well. So I was born when he was still in college. He went to the same college as I. His career probably started when I was 1 or 2 years old. So yeah, it was. Yeah, not having your father, but I knew where he was, and I knew what he was doing, and he was providing for his family. So. At the time when you're younger, you don't understand it, but once you're older, you look back and you're like, well, that's his job. His job is to travel. His job is to play, so. Yeah, I lost her when I was, young. It was a tough time. I ended up moving in with my father's next wife, and, grew up there, and that's where I really picked up the basketball and football. I think that's when I really got into sports, making that transition from family to family, and I don't know, I used sports as an outlet, so. Yeah, it was definitely hard. I did counseling, anytime a 9-year-old goes through something traumatic like that, it's a hard thing. But I think my family around me, friends around me, made it a lot easier. And you know, without that, I wouldn't probably be in the position I am today. So I don't know. I've always just been grateful. You know, everything I like to feel like everything that's happened in my life, I've gotten through with a positive mindset, and I think with that positive mindset, it's helped me get through so many tough things. And you know, you always got to think there's always somebody worse off. You know, it could always be worse than what it seems. So I think that just being able to count my blessings and count and be thankful for what I have, I think that's the way you should live. I like to joke around, you know, these guys, everybody on this team is kind of rare, I guess, having a team so young and close in age. It's kind of like having another college year. And I think the way, because we're so close in age, that we're able to bond and connect and be ourselves and be fun and joke around. So, like I said, I think everybody is friends with everybody. Like I said, this is one of the closest teams I've ever been on, and this is my first year. Even our, you know, coach says like, this is like one of those rare things, once in a lifetime things, where you have a team this young doing such a productive job in not only Belgium, but also in Champions League. So.